Day 10, how to relapse, how to bounce back from relapse. So there are certain things that I want to talk about. First of all, the fact it isn't always supposed to be perfect. Anything, anything. That's just the way it is. That is a number one lesson. You see, we have this idea of like the perfect self, which is kind of good to have. 2.0 self, our best self that we should live live up to. A sort of perfect role model that we should have, a sort of perfect routine that we should have, something to live up to. But at the same time, we must understand that 100% accuracy of that living up to it, that is not gonna be most of the time, especially like 100%. It's mostly gonna be somewhere around 98%, 99%, no 100%. So there are certain days that you're gonna relapse, essentially. Maybe some days you just, end up fapping again. Maybe you just end up watching anime again. Maybe you just end up eating junk food. Maybe you skipped your workout, or maybe you relapse in a way that you have been trying to quit that habit, but then you couldn't. Maybe something happened that in your life. Okay. The first thing you must understand, it's never gonna be perfect, because there is nothing written anywhere telling you that you are not supposed to relapse. You are supposed to relapse. You are supposed to fuck it up. You are supposed to mess it up. It's about how you do it. Okay. Now there are certain type of people in this situation. They remain in this situation. They get worse because of this situation. And the third type of person that I want you to be in this type of situation is the type of person that gets better because of the situation. Let's talk about the type of person who just gets worse. You probably even imagined it by now. People end up relapsing, they end up fapping, suppose. They let that be like a determinant for their self identity. They fap again and again because they already did it, they feel worse, and they need to jerk off and all that. Fuck that. Okay, the second type of person is, they remain the way they are, fapping one time a week, just the way they are. They don't change enough. They are not hurt enough to change themselves. They don't feel good enough to change themselves. Mediocre. But the third type of person is the one who uses the drawback, learns from it, and gets back up. I'm gonna show you how to exactly do that. Okay. First of all, it is in acceptance of whatever has happened has happened. I'm gonna give you a brief framework. Acceptance, learnings, actions. The basic ALA framework that I've just made up right now. Acceptance, learnings, actions. So suppose you fab. How can you apply acceptance? Well, you can accept that you're fapped. You can take responsibility for it, because most of acceptance comes from responsibility plus accountability. You must realize that, yeah, sure, you jerked off like yesterday, suppose. You should actually go in this mindset like, yeah, I was a fucking pussy yesterday. I couldn't control myself yesterday. I jerked off yesterday. I don't feel good about jerking off yesterday. I won't jerk off today. You should have this intention. And intention itself is really, really strong. Because think about it. I know I'm gonna go off topic right now, but just think about it. The people who are into self-improvement, they are because they have the intention to. Think about your friends. Think about your people around you who don't even want to do self-improvement because they don't have the intention. Their life hasn't been bad. Their life hasn't been bad enough for them to actually go and take improving themselves seriously. They don't have the intention to. But for a person who has the intention to change themselves, no matter how hard they try, no matter how much they fail, bro, in long term they're gonna find a way out, especially if they're a man. If they have balls between the leg, of course they're gonna figure that out. No matter how many failures they go through, as long as they have the intention, they can do it. They're gonna figure out the whys, which will make them figure out how to do anything. It all starts with the intention, because without any intention to do anything, you wouldn't even want to do it, no matter how much potential you have in that certain aspect, which is self-improvement in this scenario. So you accept that you're failed, you create an intention that you're gonna be better next time. You accept the identity that you have failed. We're gonna be touching upon briefly about identity, and tomorrow we're gonna go really deep into identities. So let me just write that down. I'm just writing some stuff down. You see, that is acceptance. That is all about it. Nothing much in acceptance. But now in learnings, this is where most people fuck up. This is where most guys, maybe even you, fuck up. You accept that, yeah, I fapped. Yeah, I ate junk food. Yeah, I skipped my workout. You accept that you did that. You are responsible for that. You feel good for the moment, proper motivated, thinking that you wouldn't be able to do that again the next time. But you don't take that one step further to learn why did you do it? Why did you mess up? Why did you fuck up? Was it because of your friends? Was it because of